Welcome back to the most intellectual subreddit of all time. That's right, r/iamverysmart, you know the deal, top 11 posts, let's go. Number 11, some weird new club full of intellectuals at my school. I don't know how to say that, so I'm not going to bother trying to. No fancy graphics, no hyped up nonsense, and no free food offers. Here for you. This club is for people who believe that they have untapped potential, wish to know more about the human mind, both conscious and subconscious, and are intrigued by movies like The Fight Club, The Matrix, and Inception. Wasn't it just called Fight Club? I don't know. If you think that this club is absolute drivel, then stop reading now. We don't want you, so you are still reading. Are you sure about this? Alright, then email us, blah blah blah. Take the link in the invitation and stuff. So, they're a club. Is it a movie club, or is it a club full of just people who think that their minds are above that of everyone else? I mean, that's what I assume. It's on r/iamverysmart. You know what? Those people are happy being with people that they believe are the same intellect as them, even though that would probably cause some sort of drama. But let's not ruin people's happiness here. Why ruin some group of people's happiness when you don't have to? Unless it was like negative to people outside of their group. If they're just group, not harming anyone, having fun, let them be them, no matter how egotistical it might seem. Number 10, who could possibly be the 0.00001%? The reason why I'm so cocky and arrogant is because I'm legit above 99.99999% of the human population. The absolute level of insight and life knowledge I possess is far greater than normal people could ever accumulate in their lives. It's not arrogance, if it's the truth. No, it's still arrogance. It's still very much so arrogant. If you were as smart as you said you are, you would know that tweeting this is only going to get you hate. Unless you're not street smart and you're just like kind of like knowledge smart in the way, because you know there's like smart and like social smarts, but then there's also like, oh, I can retain knowledge smart. I don't know about that one, Chief. You didn't have the foresight to know that this was going to end up on r/iamverysmart, assuming you know what Reddit is. But hey, at least your tweet is famous, even though people don't know who tweeted this. Number 9, about time. A new bionic leaf is 10 times as efficient as plants and creates fuel that can be used to power cars. Bionic leaf is 10 times better at photosynthesis than real plants. And then this dude down here says, my teacher and I discussed this possibility in 1997, 5th grade. After I reverse engineered photosynthesis lesson into a new lesson about hydroponics. About time. First off, if you really did it as a 5th grader, I'll give you props for that. You're a very smart 5th grader. But obviously you didn't pay attention enough in grammar. There was an attempt at grammar here, and the emojis make up for it. I think they do make up for it here. But yeah, this is a cool concept, this whole thing. Better at photosynthesis than real plants, blah blah blah. But I think the main focus here is this dude down here who, obviously the most intelligent 5th grader in the world. He probably peaked there and then but obviously we should all be listening to this guy, because this guy knows more about anything than anyone. Number 8, hashtag women in STEM, hashtag girlboss. I take out both of my laptops at airport security. Random guy scoffs. What do you need 2 laptops for? Me, well, one is for my astrophysics work and one is for my artificial intelligence work. Hashtag prices, hashtag women in STEM, hashtag women in tech, hashtag AI, hashtag girl boss. Seems like a waste of money to me. Do you need 2 different laptops for that? I mean, wouldn't that get annoying having to go like... And it seems like it'd be less efficient to work on both of those at the same time, rather than just dedicating your full focus to one. It's just trying to do both at once. They seem like really big things to do at the same time. In this you can multitask. I mean, obviously, if you do an astrophysics and AI, then you're probably smart enough to actually multitask, even though, you know, it's physically impossible to multitask because you can't do 2 things at 100% capacity at once. I learned that in high school psychology, so I must be the poster boy for psychology because I took high school psychology, obviously. No, yeah, but kudos to you for putting in the work, even though you're not doing it efficiently enough. Number 7. This is a girl on my friend's Discord server. She genuinely thinks she's the smartest person on earth, despite not being able to pass English. Can I swap brains with one of y'all? Because you're all stupid and I want to have one of your stupid, weak, pathetic brains so I can become stupid and I don't worry about things so much. Make what you want out of that. Right. Okay. I don't really have much to say about this one. I think it kind of speaks for itself, but yeah. Number 6. This guy's so woke that he's on a comment section talking short about memes. Memes are insipid, basal, primitive forms of communication utilized by common, unlearned, simpleton, bipedal primates. Did a meme hurt you? No, just beneath me. Oh my god. This is like when people they choose an unpopular opinion on something because they think it makes them unique. My microphone is all whack right now. I don't know why. It's not in its normal position, but I think it is though, and I just never know. Anyway, no, yeah, they think that just because their opinion is different and the less popular opinion, it makes their opinion special and more valid than another one. And that's not the case. You don't like memes, dude. Let people enjoy things. No one dissed you for not liking memes, but memes are... Number 5, he ended up getting an F. What do you mean? Typical you and the rest of the class. Let's be honest now, I'm far above everyone including you. You have luck you are in a group with me. That doesn't make perfect grammar, but... And you give me the less work? Such a dumb action, but that could be expected of you. Me will go to another group that will appreciate me. That is... perfect. I very much appreciate the single response right there. Just the I. But should have capitalized the I. Should have capitalized the I. Would have made it perfect. But no, if you were really smart, you would take the less work so that you didn't have to put as much effort in. Because, you know, you still get the job done, but you put in less effort, which if you get the same amount of work done for less effort, you're doing something right. I don't know. That's just my opinion on it. Smart dude here. Number 4. Such a high IQ. Oh boy, we got a Reddit post in a Reddit post. r/ask Reddit. How do you maintain a sense of identity when you constantly have to play dumb in order to interact with most people? I'm getting the feeling that you think you're far more intelligent than you actually are. My IQ is 130, higher than 98% of people. See, now it's a common thing among smart people to not use IQ as a thing. I personally don't think IQ is like a really good way to gauge how smart someone is, because someone could be really smart in like something that IQ doesn't take into consideration, and it's just all those things. And like I said, getting back to like, you know, social smarts and like book smart, it's just I can get it, but you know, typical Reddit fashion, we point out the Redditors that are just in way over their head. Number 3, not your average teenager. Most teenagers, I got bored, so I threw a party and got drunk and had an adult word. Me, I got bored, so I learned the Russian alphabet, LMAO. Got bored and read the DSM, Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The 5th is about 100 or 1,000 pages, and the others aren't that small either. TBH, to be honest, if you did not know that. I'm very smart. I know acronyms, not acronyms. Yes, acronyms. TBH is to be honest. Put me on r/I'm very smart because I knew that and you didn't. No, but I mean, again, I mean, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about this one. All I'll say here. These books do not look like something you get bored and read. They look like something you prep yourself to read. If it's something, it's just a bunch of information, 1,000 pages worth of information, pretty much 5,000 because of the 5 books. I don't know here. And is this up here? The me part supposed to be r/I'm. Sorry about that. This supposed to be r/I'm very smart too? I don't think so. I think that's just supposed to be funny. Because I have friends that are like this, that like they do just the randomest things when they get bored. But yeah, I mean, good for this dude right here. Number 2, man unironically posts selfie and quotes himself. Quote of the day: I know too much about religion to be religious. I don't talk about, you know, not getting into like religious opinions here on the channel, but feeling spiritual. I just noticed that right now. I honestly don't know what to say. Again, just gonna leave this as it is. How about that? Number 1, higher male schools government schooled clowns. What? Exactly. I have no idea how a woman thinks a rainbow hair color is attractive to men. Example: previously very sexy 20-something woman I know spent a few $100 in a high-end salon to look like this, thinking it was hot. Many women don't understand how sexual attract. Down here. But what if it's as simple as I like purple, so I dyed my hair purple? Humans are everyone's programmable biological imperative. Going out of one's way to make oneself unappealing to the opposite certainly happens, but it's atypical. Better explanation they simply does not understand Evo science or massive. Nah, maybe better explanation that's 2018, not the Stone Age. The comment reflects a profound lack of understanding of human evolution, evolutionary psychology, and biology. Good old government school, dear. In fact, there's also an evolutionary explanation for your cognitive dissonance. Oh, please do continue mansplaining this to us, because that's how to be attractive to women. This one is funny. I find this one pretty funny, because it's like they all just kind of, it's like this is 3 different, well, I guess it's not the biggest, 2 different people, but just like this person's like no, and then he's like yes, and then this person's like no. And why do you feel the need to do this though? Like, you could have just thought it. You didn't have to. 58 replies. 22 replies. I guarantee that most of them are hate. Yeah, this... It's on Twitter, so this person definitely got what was coming to them after they decided to tweet something like that. Well, that's it for the top 11 posts of the past month on r/iamverysmart. Some of the most intellectual people on this subreddit completely, just... Anyway, make sure to like if you like, subscribe if you're not already, comment if you feel the need to. I'll see you guys in the next one.